do you think? I can't remember if she's ever really been to the beach. Good morning. All right, this is the Queen Isabella Memorial Bridge. We have to go over the Causeway Bridge in order to get to South Padre Island. I do have another video on my channel with this bridge. That other video had highlights of things that were happening. You know, the things that I was doing when I was in South Padre for a work event. We're gonna try to drive down the main strip, though. I did not do that in my previous video. It is a little bit of a dreary day. There is some weather hanging out in the Gulf right now. Hopefully that system is there. There's a pressure system trying to keep it at bay, like out over the water. But there's also another system that is moving over the Yucatan right now, and that could be an issue for us later on in the week. So our horizon view might not be as clear as we would hope. Still some boats out in the water. It's breezy today. Like it's a little, it has like some gusts, but breezy most of the time, gusty some of the time. He's going quite fast. Officer on the bridge. I don't know that, well, I guess I hope he's helping someone. Gosh, I hope he wouldn't have pulled somebody over on the bridge. The bay looks a little choppy. I'm sure that's just weather, like obviously from the weather, but just it doesn't look like it would be pleasant out on those boats today. But the coastal communities here, Port Isabel behind us, like I'm sure that's their way of life. I'm sure a lot of just, you know, fishing and the seafood, you know, I'm positive it's their way of life. They go out even when it's not pleasant outside. But so coming over that bridge and you actually enter into South Padre Island, Texas. You know, if you know about spring break destinations, it is a popular spring break destination. I don't come here during those months. I try to avoid it at all costs. Honestly, even summer weekends or just, you know, late summer weekends, it's just I'm just not a fan of tents just right next to each other, just stacked. That's not relaxing to me. So we generally come, we might come once every couple of years in the summer just to be here and, you know, be there with family. But if we do beach type of stuff, which we don't do very often, I had a lot of good beach time in my younger days when I was living in Corpus, but just try to come on the off weekends. Ooh, a KOA holiday. So obviously, KOA, the RV resort, Isla Blanca County Park. Next to Isla County Park is the Holiday KOA on South Padre. You know what I would be interested in doing on an off season? I would be interested in coming and staying at that KOA and just do a weekend of beachy tourist things. You know, find a good seafood restaurant, go there. You know, those types of things. But just in general, it's really too busy for my taste still. We have a dolphin watch, fishing tours, eco tours, jet ski, snorkeling. I'm going to pull into this parking lot because I do not want to go into that, whatever that park is. I don't want to go into the park. But dirty owls. Back up. Let's see if we can't get. But it's just up here. So this is the breakaway cruises. There's the dolphin watch. So you can go out on the boats. See if you can see dolphins. Fishing tours, that is also something I would certainly be interested in doing, is coming out for the day, parking, and just going out and doing a fishing tour. I would totally like to do something like that. Some really cool boats. Sea Ranch Restaurant and Bar, the original Dolphin Watch. So it looks like we've got a couple of Dolphin Watch things, and one claims to be the original. Welcome to the beach water park. Okay. Probably hear Belle's in the background. She's excited. Would like there. So two things I know I would like to do here, even more so than going to a beach and sitting on the beach. We're going to turn down this way just because I'm not sure. Let's do this. But two things I know I would like to do. Come stay at that holiday KOA, just do beach things for an easy beach weekend, but have the RV. And two, I would love to come to like the Dolphin Watch or the fishing tour. But obviously on our, you probably saw it when we turned the corner there, starting to see some of the hotels and things with the beach stores. Where I work, they like to utilize the island. We do have a coastal studies lab here on the island, but they like to utilize the island for retreats and things, you know, and I don't dislike it at all. It's just, if I'm going to come do it, and I kind of want to be able to bring the dog and not have to worry about getting her a dog sitter or anything. So I usually end up having to find a pet-friendly Airbnb, which is fine. That's what I did about a year ago. So I guess last September we had a work-related event out here, and I didn't know it at the time because the hotel had just gone under renovations and changed ownership. It's now dog friendly, but it wasn't before, because the time before when we came out here, it was under the previous name. They weren't dog friendly, so I ended up not necessarily realizing I could have just brought Bella to the site hotel for our work event. But I ended up finding another place, and we had a great view, and I enjoyed it. So it was literally just like one building over on the road, on the same road. Golf cart communities down here. You know, Bella would like that. We have our golf cart back home for her. I've been here, and here there's on the right hand side, it's the Gabriella's Italian Grill and Pizzeria. I enjoyed that. It was good. I suppose it wouldn't be a beach weekend if you didn't rent a golf cart and drive it everywhere, but no turn on red. Okay, we won't. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you know, the beach stores with the shark, with the huge shark with an open mouth, and you walk in the open mouth to the doors. You know you're in a tourist spot when they have that. Kind of a long light. That thing has the writing on the top of that one is called the Honey Badger on that little red car. Maybe a Suzuki or something. It was interesting looking. But this is kind of the main strip of South Padre Island. Obviously the stores, the Jaws store, the Mirage store, ice cream, candy, sweets, you know, everything one would expect to find in a touristy beach town. Some food trucks, they've always been there. I haven't tried as many of the food options here as I would like to. I mean, easy thing to do would be to come for lunch on a weekend. I'm sure that would be easy, but we just haven't done as much of it as I would have liked to. But we'll get there. I've been in that CVS several times because, like I said, work comes here for retreats and things, and I have inevitably forgotten something and ran to the CVS. Daddy's Seafood Market and Cajun Kitchen. I have not been there. What the speed limit on this road is, but I assume I'm not speeding. I have been in the beach club. I was looking for a gift for someone, and right next door to it is a thing called Pizza Express. So when you had to do a couple of overnights, I ordered a pizza one night and came and picked it up. It was pretty good. You just kind of Google what's the best place to get pizza on the island, and that is one that popped up. I went into this IGA market here, this Blue Marlin supermarket. I went in there looking for, thinking, where I'm at, I was looking for fresh fish. So I found some, and I actually ended up taking it home because I was going home from my work that night, from the event that we were at. Just ended up making fish for dinner. I think that's part of the allure, at least for me, when I try to come just pass through places. It's what can I do that's local, or what can I bring back with me that's local? And to me, it seemed like, a lot of people out here, fishing is their way of life, and I want to catch, or I want to purchase some of the fresh product that they've just caught. Catch the Port Isabel video, within that there was really kind of a small section of walking. Obviously this strip, we've seen some people walking and running up and down. There's a lot more to it, I think, than Port Isabel. A lot more restaurants, a lot more local businesses. Blackbeard's right up here on our right. I have been here a couple of times. I think both times that I've been here, people I was riding in the car with for work had wanted to come here. It was okay. It was good. It seemed a little chainy. I would have preferred a hole in the wall type of something if I'm doing that, but it was good. The weather's not going to cooperate with us, but that's okay. right speed for the windshield wipers that I want. This one seems a little too slow. The other one seems too fast. Market, that's where I should have gone in. Microgreens Gulf Shrimp. You know what? Maybe we're gonna walk. We might go in there on our way back out. We'll leave Bells in the car, leave the air running. Although it's really pleasant outside today. The wind it's only 74 degrees, and gosh, you know what? I'll take it. The summer was so brutal, so brutal. Like in May through the entirety of August, and even it was just constant triple digits. I mean, it's fine when you're indoors, like if you're at work or you're in the RV, like at home, it's fine. But the second you step outside, it is just so hot to the point that it's just unpleasant, but honestly, sometimes just unsafe. Don Carmen's restaurant. Property, services, real estate agents, bar, food, cigars. Yeah. First speed limit sign I've seen on this road. Just haven't seen any others. That's okay though. So more hotels down this way. There's like an island, like a nature center up here on our left hand side. We've had one of our work events at that location. Turtle Island here. If we up here just around the light, there is it's the Courtyard Marriott. I've been there a couple times for events for work. And just next to that is Clayton's. Clayton's is kind of this, like this biggest beach bar in Texas is what the sign says. And it is a big beach bar. Wooded decks leading down to sand volleyball courts that, spill out into the Gulf of, the beach right there. Up here on our left, this is where, it's that island, like it's a event center. In my previous video, I'll try to remember to link it in the somewhere, but I did a walk through there with Bella in one of our previous videos. There's like another RV park right up here on our right. They don't have great views from there, but gosh, they're real close to the water. Really nice properties right up here. As much as folks, and I like the beach. I don't love the beach as much as I used to. I used to love it. I love sand on my feet. I just don't like sand everywhere in the car after that. But as much as, folks might think like, oh, the beach life, like the retirement life, don't get me wrong, it's great. And I like it for a weekend at this point. But I think I would be way more stressed out about hurricanes and what to do with your, just having to worry, from, what is it, hurricane season runs like 6 months. We're just now in, mid-September hitting the peak of the active season, and it runs through November. It just would be it's nerve-wracking enough for me, an hour inland. there's an island adventure park about 5 miles ahead, and if you just kind of keep taking this road, it will eventually take you where till you run out of stretch of road. And then it's, I believe it's beach driving at that point, which we're not equipped to do, so we're not going to do that. I think what we're going to end up doing here is turning around, and I'll see if I can't, I'll try to take you guys in that store for the Gulf shrimp here. But hold on, we'll be back in a few. So, bad news, it's closed. Okay, it's closed. So, looks like we maybe can get down to the beach from here. So since that place was closed, I was starting to circle around, but I found this. It's called Gay Dawn Beach Access. But I had some stuff to throw away, so we're gonna do that real quick. Just off the road here, it's just kind of tucked in, not very many parking spaces, and obviously looks like it says no overnight parking. Let's check out these signs. Let's make sure I can take Bella down there with me. Looks like we can. They're just asking us to pick up after her if she goes. All right, let's grab her. All right, you ready, Belle? Turn around and stick close. And I have your poop bags just in case. Haven't been down this way. Don't know what the view will be like. Ooh, but gosh, it does look kind of wicked out there right now. So obviously, washing station, we may need that on the way back. I'm not thrilled with the idea of Bella getting all sandy, or me either for that matter, but it is time to do a deep clean in the Jeep anyways. So, if I need to, I can do that. I can rinse her paws off. I think I even have a towel in the back. I want to let her smell though. Have you guys ever read an article about how if you let your dog sniff for like 15 minutes, it's like an hour of brain stimulation? Well, hike up my pants a little. I am wearing, you know, plastic Birkenstocks, so even though my spouse hates them, they'll be fine for this. She is not sure about this sand. Oh man, we're not gonna walk far. Just wanted to come out, show the view. I think she's really just not sure what to think. I'm going to avoid this fruit here. She'll probably try to drink the water. Chase the birds, maybe? I don't know. Alright, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Oh, alright, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Oh, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. Oh, poor baby girl. What do you think? I can't remember if she's ever really been to the beach. Like the water? Can you see it? Okay. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. So thanks for tuning in with us on this just passing through video through South Padre Island Drive, and that main strip there. I was really a little bit bummed that Gulf shrimp store wasn't open. That would have been fun, right? To be able to go in and get some shrimp and then make something really, you know, different or just fun for dinner, experiment with a new recipe or something with actual fresh Gulf shrimp. If I really wanted to, I know I could stop at H-E-B. I know they get Gulf shrimp every day too from these same places here on the island. But you know, it just would have been a nice way to kind of end the evening. But that's okay. I was really happy to kind of be able to see this little park and kind of get in here and take Bella down to the waterfront. The waves were kind of wicked. It was definitely, there's a lot of weather going on, and it started to rain a little bit heavier. But we certainly appreciate you tuning in, and hope you do so again. And until next time, please be sure to live life outside of the work that you do.